Hello, I'm Julie. In this video I want to do an Easter wrap-up. During this Easter break I've read 4 books and they're all quite different from each other. The first book is this one, The Oak Apple by Cynthia Harrod Eagles. This is the 4th book in the Morland Dynasty series. It's set to about the 1630s to 40s, which is mainly the British Civil War. This book has the perspective I like in historical novels, the home or personal perspective. We follow the large family of Morlands and what they do and their loves and their woes through this time. It's a wide perspective with a lot of characters with different paths. I think it's a great way to learn the trials and tribulations of people who lived in England at this time. The second book I read was this one, The 100-Foot Journey by Richard C. Murray. I'm pretty sure I butchered that author's name, sorry. This was an impulse buy to have something to read at the cottage during Easter when I finished the Morland Dynasty book earlier than I thought. I basically bought this because the film that's out on Netflix looked very interesting, so when I saw the book I thought I should read it. As you can see, this is the Norwegian translation. In Norwegian it's called En 30 meters reise. It's the chef's story and journey from Mumbai to Paris. There's a lot of great characters and there's a lot of good descriptions of food and smells in this book. I feel like the language and the description of the smells and everything would have hit me a little bit harder had I read it in English though. I think this might be because I'm more used to reading books in English. The third book is this book, Space Dumplings by Craig Thompson. It's a great space adventure story for children. It's in wonderful colour and has a kick-ass female main character. The main themes are family, love and friendship, and the parents are great rounded characters. The art looks like this, or this. This is a great kids graphic novel. The 4th and last book I read was this one, The Songwriting by Samantha Shannon. This book is about a future London where it's illegal to be clairvoyant. Clairvoyance is real in this book and used as a tool. The clairvoyants of London have organised into an underground mob network. It's a really good adult dystopian novel and I don't want to spoil the first book, The Bone Season, so I won't tell you much. We follow a very interesting character called Paige Mahoney, who is a clairvoyant, and she discovers things that makes her want to rebel. This 3rd book in the series was great. It has a high level of suspense throughout, so it's not my usual fare. The plot was interesting with a lot of rebellion, but also a lot of interpersonal conflict and solving these conflicts. I was originally planning on buying the collector's edition that has a cover that matches with the previous ones, but the shop I wanted to buy it from couldn't get it in. So I settled for this one because I really wanted to read the story, and I guess it's just a lesson to me to not judge a book by its cover, although the series will look a bit weird on my shelf. I highly recommend this series. You should all go out and read The Bone Season if you haven't already. So those were the books I read this Easter. My thesis is due in 3 weeks, so from now on I'll be working flat out. So I guess I'll talk to you after that. Ha there!